What's up, YouTube? It's your boy M8trix21 back with yet another video. And this past weekend was TargetCon. So let's talk about the pops I picked up and what I think the future of TargetCon will be. So let's get right into it. Let's go. So guys, if you don't know what TargetCon is, it's usually a day early in the year when Target drops maybe 9 or 10 pops all on the same day. And it used to just be a thing in the community that people call TargetCon until Funko and Target decided to put a sticker on it and make it an actual thing. So not a real convention. It's just a day when Funko and Target drop about 9 or 10 or more, maybe more pops on the same exact day. It used to be like on a Friday, now it's on a Sunday. So a random Sunday in February, I think maybe the second to last Sunday, we get pops like this. And this is a pretty cool one. So for 2026, here was the lineup. And there was some really, really cool pops in this lineup, especially being the Brook one from One Piece, the Ghostface, Sonic one, the Superman. It was some really cool pops here. Even the Five Nights at Freddy pop dropped. So like I said, a really cool selection of pops that dropped for TargetCon this year. And I know in the past recent years, it hadn't been so stellar, but it is, in my opinion, a really nice one dropping this time. I even have my first time getting a pop at TargetCon, which was this one, which was the Michael Jordan pop. This dropped in 2018, and this is my first time getting a pop from TargetCon. As you can see, back then they didn't have the TargetCon sticker, just the regular Target sticker. But this is the first time I got one. We ain't here for that one. We're here for what I picked up this TargetCon. So let's get right into it. I did pick up 3 pops this TargetCon. It was a couple more that I kind of wanted to pick up. The Superman being one. I really like that Superman. I may swing back around and pick that one up eventually. We had only one anime pop this time, so we only got Brook. But like I said, I do want that Superman, and I will get it eventually. I just didn't pick it up this time. So at my local Target, which I normally don't go to because they normally don't put the pops out on the exact date. It's usually later on or some other time during the day. But so I usually go to another Target that's kind of not too far away from us, but they always get the pops on time. And I thought they usually did. They didn't this time. Actually didn't this time. They only had one pop, and it was the main one I wanted. Brook. Thought this was gonna be a little bit harder to get, but I went to the Target. They actually had 4 of them in stock, and to me, this is just a really cool pop. This is probably, in my opinion, the best Brook that's dropped so far. Just the way it looks is really cool. Side of the box, this thing is amazing, man. I just like this pop a lot. The wanted poster on the back. His wanted poster was always dope to me because it was like his his gig poster from him doing, he's a singer, a rock star. So it's pretty cool that they did it that way, and I like it. It does have that TargetCon sticker on it, and then you do have the other sticker as well. So definitely a really nice pop, and I'm glad I get this one. Like I said, I didn't expect. I thought this was gonna be a little bit harder to get, just because I mean it's Brook. It's a little bit more popular than other characters is right now, and it's One Piece. So with the oversaturation of One Piece pops, it's no wonder that this one probably was made in a little bit more numbers, and it kind of maybe didn't sell out as quickly. But like I said, this was the easiest one to get for me because they had it right there with 4 of them in stock. Just look at that pop. Dope. So with that being said, like I said, I took it as one. I said, okay, I got one pop out of the ones I wanted, the main one I wanted. So I'm good. So Sunday I was good. I wrapped it up. I didn't do anything else. And then, what happened? Live in New York. So snow hit Sunday evening. So Sunday I didn't go anywhere. Rest of Sunday I didn't go anywhere. Monday I didn't go anywhere because of snow. Tuesday I didn't really go anywhere. I did shovel some stuff out and everything, but didn't go look for any of the rest of the pops until today, Wednesday. I did go back out and went to my local Target, and as you can see right here, the video, they had every one of them. They had every pop that dropped. They had the Yama, which I do like. I hadn't picked up yet, but they had that. They had the Five Nights at Freddy's pop. They had the Spider-Man pop. They had everything, and they had pretty good stock of all of them. And it is what it is. Maybe they had a Sunday, and I could have just went there and got what I wanted. I don't know. But at the end of the day, they did have them 3 days later, so pretty cool. So definitely check your Targets if you hadn't checked it, if you want to pick up some pops. So you gotta sometimes move around, but definitely check the ones that are closest to you because they may just have it in stock. But with that being said, I did pick up 2 pops from that I really wanted for the collection. One being the Super Sonic and Super Shadow 2-pack. This is really dope. Not a glow this time. We know we have plenty of glow Supersonic pops, but this is a flock variant of it. The flock sticker is almost coming off, but I'm glad we actually have a flock sticker on it. I know. I miss the stickers, especially for the chases. It's okay that they actually print it on a box now instead of putting the actual sticker on there. I don't like it as much as you see with this Chase. I miss the sticker being up here, but for them to actually go back and do a flock sticker to put on this box is really dope, even though the sticker is like peeling off. And the other one that I saw there, I think it may have been one more or two more. The sticker was peeling off on those as well. So it is what it is. It's kind of nitpicking, but at the end of the day, this is a really cool 2-pack, and I like it a lot, man. Got Supersonic, we got Super Shadow, nothing, no kind of action poses or anything like that. They're just basically standing there, but they're but for any Sonic fan, you got to get this one. Supersonic, Super Shadow, dope. And last but not least, with Scream 7 on the horizon coming very, very soon, we got a new Ghostface pop. And this one is super cool. Um, it's dope. Him with the kind of messed up face, have the TargetCon sticker on the back of the box. You have the last two drops. And once again, this doesn't have the Scream branding on it. It has Ghostface, making it his own license. But at the end of the day, this thing is dope. This thing is cool. I love the way it looks. It's nice. It's nice. We got to get it out of the box so you can look at it a little bit closer. But definitely a pop that I'm glad to get in the collection. Definitely a pop that I'm glad to get in the collection. Here it is. Ooh-wee. Look at that. Face almost burnt. I do wish they could have did a little bit better, made a little bit more of like a color transition going on with the mask, but it looks super dope. I like the way the eyes look with the background. They kind of stand out a little bit on that black background. But at the end of the day, this thing is super cool. Super cool. And I like it. I like this a lot. So I'm glad to get this in the collection. I do like Ghostface, and I do need to watch the movies. I'm gonna start over because I can't remember the last one I watched, so I'm gonna start over from the first one and watch all the way through, then go to the movies and see 7. So I think I got another month or a few weeks or whatever. I think it drops sometime in March. So I need to get on it. So I'm gonna get on it so I can go to the movies to see 7. Looks pretty dope. But like I said, this pop is really cool. Glad to get in the collection. So those are the 3 pops I picked up so far. I do want to swing back around and get that Superman because it glows in the dark and has a kryptonite. It looks super dope. And I do want to get Wimbenyama because I do like my NBA pops every once in a while, so I will be getting that as well. But let me know in the comments, did you pick anything up for TargetCon? Have you ever gotten any pops from TargetCon in the past? And do you think TargetCon is going to keep going? I do think it's going to keep going. I do think people do enjoy it, but I do think they probably need to drop down the SKUs just a little bit because a lot of these pops do sit, especially nowadays. It is what it is. I think they should drop a limited pop, a limit. I think they should have put a limited edition pop in there as well. Maybe a 9,500 piece limited one, but definitely a limited pop would have helped a lot. But I like these a lot. So, but that's just how I feel about the whole situation. I like it. I hope they continue to do it. It's pretty cool. Just like I said, maybe drop the SKU down a little bit on it, put a limited edition pop in it, and call it a day. But that's all I got for you on this. So make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell as well so you never miss a video. This your boy M8trix21. Peace. Talk to you all later. Bye. Perfect.